How's it going, folks? Welcome back to Ehoa and the Beast. And yeah, this is the vlog, the lockdown vlog that's going to give it to you. And yeah, so in today's vlog, what am I doing? I am lying on my couch because couch lying is the place to be. I mean, I could be a politician and just lie and be standing up, but that would be not right. But that's how it goes. Anyway, so in the vlog today, I'm talking about the celebrities who name their kids crazy shit. And that's only because Elon Musk and his missus, or his partner, I don't think they're married yet, have gone and named their kid X AI A12, and it is the... So X is the unknown variable, AE is Elven spelling of AI, which is love, and A12 is a precursor to the SR17, which is the SR17 is, I think, the Blackbird, and then the A is for Archangel. Anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much that. Oh, what do I think of all that? Well, I think it's a bit strange to give your kid like a bunch of weird names. I mean, is it going to be X, the variable? I did know sort of a guy who did used to sort of tag the word variant. For a while, he was quite a creative chap, and he would leave little stickers, really little stickers that just said the word variant on it, all over the place, and just little corners, little sections, little bits of elevators and stairwells, and, you know, just on the corner of the side of a bit of a building here and there. And yeah, it was kind of what he did, and I just kind of think, well, you know, weird names. I'm sure, you know, there'll be something that's... the kid will solve the problem, I think, you know, and find that variable, eh? Yeah, so the next thing I'm talking about is, yeah, the sports folks over in Australia who wanting to play their football, they're wanting to play their NRL, their rugby league, but they don't want to have flu jabs, and so the Gold Coast government have said, oh well, you actually need to have the flu jab in order to play the game, and the players have said nah, and then the government said yes, and I saw one dropkick comment on the article saying, oh well, you know, it's only 50% right that, you know, like it's only a 50% usefulness of having a flu jab, and it's like, well, 50% more is better than not 50%, right? Eh? Even then, yeah. So yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, I think people need to get the flu jab, especially if they're going to be in close contact with each other. You know, there's scrums, there's tackling. There's a lot of, you know, breathing in each other's faces. There's a lot of bodily fluid. I'm sure there's a lot of bodily fluid exchange, or whether it's directly or indirectly at each other in various formats. And I don't think players should be going on the field and playing, or even allowed near the competition, without having the correct medical help. The correct medical health. The next one I'm talking about is the 20 kgs of meth found in a suitcase in the Auckland airport. That was found in a dude's carry-on. The thing is, this happened like quite recently, so much so that the guy actually was able to go out of New Zealand during lockdown and then come back to New Zealand from the States. Yeah, and was able to come back from the United States, and on the 2nd of May from LA with 20 kgs of meth, estimated at around $8 million. in his suitcase. This was on Thursday, and I think that's insane. Not just the fact that he's able to travel so freely, but also the fact that he's actually, he's out there and he's getting these mass quantities of drugs, and I don't think that's right. I think it's great that they've actually been able to stop him, but I also think, hey, maybe, especially because it's meth, and meth is so bad, and meth, like, really, honestly, it's so addictive, and it ruins a lot of people's brains, and a lot of their, and their lives so quickly. I just think, hey, maybe if you don't do meth ever, and maybe if people with meth, or making meth, or smoking meth, maybe if we just, put them on an island somewhere, I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure there's way worse things we could do. Yeah. Anyway, I don't think meth is very good. Anyway, and the last thing I'm going to talk to you about tonight is what the people say, what the news media are saying is genocide by default, and they're just using some sort of light quotation marks around the word genocide, and it's like, well, actually it is genocide, and it is and it's not just by default, it's actually by pure laziness, and that is the fact that because Donald Trump wants to get his country back to normal, as they say. He wants people back at work. He wants the economy going, because money is so much more important than a whole bunch of people's lives. And he's guesstimating that because he can't actually make up real facts or get real research or anything. So he's guesstimated that maybe 100,000 people will die. That's 100,000 people that may die, and that's 100,000 people's blood on his hands. Quite frankly, that's what I think anyway. Is when you do nothing but sit on your fucking hands and then point fingers and then go, oh, but the World Health Organization is to blame, or this is to blame, or that's to blame. When you actually knew what was coming and what was going on, and you still sat on your fucking hands, and you still ate your fucking cheeseburgers, and you still did fucking nothing, and you still made up more bullshit, that is where I can only say, hey, straight up, get your shit together, grow your fucking brain, and realize that you're not fucking doing any work. Here in New Zealand, we were lucky. We've got a prime minister who's like, holy shit, thousands of people could possibly die. Let's really not have that happen. Let's try and stem this. Let's try and stop this as soon as possible. And they got in there and they went, let's do this, and let's stop these people from moving around and quarantine, and shit's really slowed down a whole lot, down to now it's down to 3 cases a week, or this week have been found, and that's about it so far that I know of anyway. It's 3 or 4 cases at the most, new cases. But yeah, I just think, hey, what the hell is Trump doing? Obviously, I think it's bad enough that, George W. Bush or Obama or, Bill Clinton or any of these other, George Bush Sr., they all have had, they're all basically war criminals, so is, what's her name? Hillary Clinton, as well as, and that's just because I only say that they're all war criminals, and they should also all be tried as well, just as bad, because they all have done, crimes, murdering millions of people over in, Iraq or Yemen or Syria or Afghanistan or, or in Central and South America, and, that's a lot of places that you actually need to check out, what did Obama do? And I think it was 2009 in El Salvador? Yeah, not very good. All right, folks. I know a lot of people freak out when they hear that Trump's being attacked by somebody talking on social media. And you know what? At the end of the day, he deserves to be attacked by people talking about him on social media because he's doing a lot of fucked up shit. And he's currently the president, not other people. He is. That's why. Because when you're taking a position and you're getting paid shitloads of money and you're fucking it up, then you need to be, you need to respond to questions like, why are you ignoring the facts, and why are thousands and thousands of people are dying, in your country when you're supposed to be taking care of them? Why? 60,000 plus deaths. What kind of, and the alleged best country in the world? Best what? Best at what? Nothing, exactly. That's right. Absolutely fucking nothing. Best at fucking being a bunch of useless bastards. Anyway, that's enough from me, folks. I've had my ramblings about news articles. I might do this again sometime, hey? But you know what? That's the end of it. That's day 44 for the lockdown vlog that's going to give it to you. And don't forget, folks, I am actually not giving away anything anymore, as I said in yesterday's vlog, if you watched it. So don't subscribe to try and win anything. Just subscribe because you love hearing me blather about bullshit. Alright, folks. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you're all being fantastic. Behave yourselves. Choice. Bye.